Welcome back once again. This is Hambbage, and we're gonna lay down another Dungeons of Dredmor adventure. I don't know what it's gonna. Oh yeah, here we go. I thought maybe it would load behind the screen, but clearly not the case. But we'll get the slide out of the way and watch as the game comes up. So where are we at? Last session, I think we just wrapped up a couple of extra dimensional adventures, and we're about ready to head back into level 5 uh, outside of our pocket dimension. So we're just loading up here. Come on, game. There we go. I know, it takes a minute. You got to wake up. That's fine. There's that. Get our Lutefisk open. Get our character panel visible. All right. So, what we got? Improved pants. We don't know really about our one-armed jacket because it said that Krong was displeased, but it seemed to show that we got a boost of 2 cattishness. So whatever that means, maybe he just doesn't like being cattish and would think that would be an insult to us. I don't know. But so let's get back into it. We have a quest to do something. Find the magical artifact. Is that all we have to do? Let's just go get it while we're here before we get pulled in a real opposite direction. Something up here. What is that? Pilsner. Wow, really? Okay. Fair enough. I should keep my sword loaded. May have just had a crash. Nope. Nope. We're just doing our thing here. Hopefully that's not a portent of things to come. There's the item, and we got some kind of an orb. Nothing too great, but for us, but looks like lots of stuff, which may turn into lots of value when we go to sell it. Okay, so that's taking us back across the map. About the only thing we needed over here, but hey, always good to complete a quest, right? May have even given us some more XP, and that's something we leveled up pretty handily, and we're kind of strolling through the opposition as we do here. Okay. Dark forces. I always see that thingy. Oh, so what do we get here? Pact of Fleeting Life. In exchange for the power to steal the life force of your enemies, you promise to give some of your life to some elder being. This is bartering is not for the faint of heart. Well, what do we... for 33 turns, we get 13 hearts and 3 burliness. What are we giving back, though? I don't know. We'll just kind of keep rolling. Hey, Brax, are you the elder being? What goodies do we have here? A spiked leather collar. Meh. Don't care. Handy sword. No. Gladius. Nah. Dow. What is it? Pressure plate. What? Another pair of thieving gloves. That might not actually be bad because we could use those on a on an anvil if we find one, and hopefully, you know, something good. Why don't we just... Why not? We haven't bought anything. Well, we got a load of cash now. And that necklace is nothing compared to what we got going on here, so... Yeah, we'll buy some gloves. Why not? And since we're here, let's begin the episode with the favorite activity. Yeah, $2,000 there. More than pays for our new gloves. Sewer going in the bin. And Brax will be right back. Alright, so extra gloves here. Our parachute pants. I don't think we need, we got an improved named pair already, so pick those up. And honestly, we're never going back to the headband, so we can sell both of those. Pick up all the various stuff we have here. I don't know how much we ended up piling. Not too much, it looks like. Oh, and a trap. Alright. So that's good. At least it's a quick little turnaround here. So yeah, we're just gonna sell those couple extras. Don't need to be sitting on the headband when our Canadian toque has done us so well. Nice to see, something awesome, but again, we're already up to $50,000 now, and having not seen anything super alluring in his stock, we've got nothing really to sell it on, and that's Starry Orb, not bad. 1,200. That's part of why I don't worry too much about the tinkering and all that kind of stuff. You reach a tipping point, we may be about there. You still may find something for, like 60 or 80 or something at one of these shops and take yourself back down pretty quickly, but all the loot that you're picking up now has a greater chance of being more valuable. So we won't go as far in between. $3,000 for the axe of the Diglets or Digglnits. That was our Once Upon a Time ring. Stupid vitriol oil. Again, some of this kind of stuff probably can just be dumping. Those are the fire and cold potions. And I don't know, they're a couple $100. There's the tentacular wand, and we knew that was $1,000. And Falx, the killer of Romans, is just over $1,000. So good stuff there. Alrighty. Thanks, Brax. We're now extra cash laden, which is nice. And chop that guy. Still, well, he seemed to have cleared whatever the dark sale or whatever of our soul for health points. Anybody? I guess the scruffy looking banter, if you guys saw it pop there in the window, has nothing to do with, we'll take fire again. Why not? Oh, now you're scared because I got fire. I got firepower. Oh, and then you got more fired. Too bad. I kind of wish you hadn't set that trap off, though. Alright. Yeah. Of course I want to disarm the trap. What are you talking about? Alright, let's, super sword. Whoa! What? What a big trap. Okay, one more before we get our vision back. That would be nice. There we go. Alright, coming back out this way. What do we got? Oh, and we already have our fire on. I don't want to waste the fire. So hit those two. We're going to retreat pretty quick back around the corner, but and this is where not having the blasting will get us just a bit. Okay, now we're back. Still got 2 more shots with poison. We. Time for an omelet. And there's a reason why we put so much into our counter. Ooh, I'm worried about him though. One more chance. There we go. Oh, that helps. Kind of wastes our first of our omelet. The big iron on his hip. Okay. Gonna be real tough not to go with ambidextrous here. You know, crossbow eventually, but flat out blocking and countering, I think, are the two that we get there, right? Blocking and countering. Pretty good, and our block is actually a little low, so we'll take that and know that that then moves up to the combat momentum, which is another perk. So what all do we have going on up here? We got a million different things. I hope that one is good. It kind of looks like I'm on fire. So ambidextrous defense. That's what we want. Luminescent mark. This glowing stain renders you about as subtle as an explosion in a fireworks factory. Okay, well that's all right. We've still got almost 20 turns. One of those witchies has limited our visibility, but that's not a big deal at the moment. Our sword is well charged, and we've got food coming. And now we're fully loaded up. So good there. Let's re-equip a bit. Might as well. How's our food is still going? Food poisoning? Are you kidding?
Critical hits.
What? Take that. Oh. Okay, yeah, you want. I saw the. They're always so slow to fall. They always scare me that they're hurting my gear. Keep chopping. Oh man, I can't use it now. Not set to restock anything, so back to the bolts.
Critical hits.
Back to the sword. Back to the bolts. Yeah, what? 2 more. Come on. Blobby. At least our health is good. Okay, we can use that again when we get a chance.
Critical hits.
He's now kind of down into softball health territory. Need to get that cleared. Still don't have. Okay, there's an opportunity. Wow.
Eat food to regain health.
Okay, I think I'll take that opportunity to eat some food.
To regain
72. I didn't even look at the beginning. The beginning charge there. Do we? I think we pull back a bit. Let's go to there. That lets our health come back up a little bit as we tactically retreat. Also gives our sword a chance to. Oh. Alright, that was better. We've regained health as we went. Still not quite done, apparently. Oh, I think it's time for a little softball action.
critical hits. Critical hits. Critical hits.
One more. Don't you go invisible. Just about done enough with you.
Critical hits.
Rejuice the sword. Those little appley looking things are actually the worst enemy we're facing at this point. Those must be traps or something that are getting so many of those guys. Oh no. That was a mistake. I got too focused on the gear. Well, we need 36, but we sure need some health. Let's just take a 10. Why did they just all aggro then? What is the deal? Did something like break one of my swords? No. Why did it take me like 4 swings to hit that guy even? I don't know. Nobody knows. Let's tactically withdraw for a second here while we get the food back up. That was a mess. I don't know what was going on there. No more food. I don't know why. Oh, hey, one of those little crabby guys. We haven't seen him in a while. Come on. Oh, my. Stop dodging. They're down to 44. The first time I even looked at a count, it was like 70. So that's something. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrecking everything down there. It's certainly not anything I'm consciously doing. Good to finally get that in. Reapply on the sword. What? Maybe they're not blocking. Maybe that's just whatever's going on down there, like a trap or something that keeps hitting. But man, oh man, does it certainly feel. Can't rejuice the sword yet, but steak. Ooh, a big orange carrot. I mean, he looks like a carrot. Carrot-y. Many carrot knows being zong. Zong? The tables have turned. Okay. I don't think the other ones said that, did they? Not even eating anymore. Still only turns to reload the sword. Don't need those anymore. Back up. Let's get that. Under 30. I'd like to get that. It's going to add more monsters to us, but pretty good armor, actually. And 442. We'd lose the cattishness, but we get the absorption twice as much there. And our visibility, sneaky, couple types of resistance. Such armor may save even you from the inevitable doom. It's studded with indestructible reinforced concrete. So there's going to be, if you watch up at the top, there's going to be a bunch of guards will be summoned. So they're going to add to the area. I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they were already triggered when the zoo popped. All right, so green armor, and again, doesn't outright take away from any of our sneakiness or anything like that. Bunch more armor. That's a 6-star. This is a 3, and gives us that absorption and stuff too. And this was a little iffy. I don't like losing all the cattishness, but it It's pretty beefy. Lots of good stuff. And that's a later game armor. You'll see it now more regularly, probably. What was all that? Don't. Okay, that got a bunch of aggro. That's good. Come on up, little witchy. Oh, so annoying. And then
Critical hits.
shooting blind. Fish in a barrel.
Critical hits. Critical hits.
Okay, that's two of those gone. Again, they're the most annoying out of what's left because they can blind us like that, and just because they hit from range and try to run away as opposed to walking up on us. You know, watch the health, but not gonna. Oh, don't let him hang out. Oh, that's the witch's reanimating stuff too. Alright, how are we doing on food? Pretty good still. I've got a gold thing. That must be offensive maneuvering. More resurrection. Yeah, so those witchy witch doctors, I think, can reanimate some of these corpses. $16. I mean, look at the pack of them down there. They're so annoying. Stop it. Whew, okay. 14 left. How are we due for another one of those? Oh, don't you run away. $12.
Haywire.
10. I don't know what that is. Stop. To have the pink guy gone? That's a good chance.
Critical hits.
Don't like the curses, but... Oh, come on, little blobby. Week one first, I guess. Nobody's right on me. There we go. That worked out well.
Critical hits.
Diggle, blob. Hey, we got the zoo. And that, I think, is a reflection that the green armor, the Guardians had probably been summoned the moment that we opened the zoo. They just kind of got added into that whole mix. So a few extra cleanup, and whatever this trap was what was kept hitting. Kind of. Oh, got one more guy over here. Two more. One more. All right, so almost another half level. That was a good zoo. That was, again, the first time I looked, I hadn't really looked in the reaction to it. We were, I think, a dozen in at least, and we were seeing like 77. So it was close to 100. You can get 150 zoos. They can be just rooms double that size, just jammed with monsters. So I think we did pretty well. How did we come out on loot? That was already ours. I don't think we did too much. This will sell, obviously, but too much. Let's run back and sell the couple of things we got right now, just to give ourselves a chance to reheal without having to eat. That's really all I'm looking at here. Do you know what I just came from, buddy? Hey, Dax. Alright. Leather hat. Gone. Zodiacal one. Worth less than I thought. Got a gem. And it's really the orb I'm hoping is going to be a big time value. Not even 1,000? What a waste. And that's a garnet, not a ruby. Well, it's the experience. We popped one level and we got over half of another just in that one room. So pretty good there. How'd that do for us for time? Only a half hour. So we should be able to maybe wrap up the rest of this level now. Again, we got boosted armor as a result. Got lots of directions to go. And I think maybe let's... Oh. Hi. Bye. Let's go down. Down and in.
Critical hit.
Oh, there's a nice little crew. Start with that.
Critical hits.
Do that. Oh no, that could have been a... I was woken up. Putrefied me. I hope you didn't hit my gear with any kind of pink monster. Woken up / animation. I'm just worried about this. Be wary for its touch may harm magical items. This monster's trying to kill you. That's what I'm totally worried about. My health is okay. I just don't want you hurting my magical items, buddy. And if that's like a magical items in the sense of wands and orbs and that kind of stuff, okay. But if it's my enchanted items, not cool at all. I don't know. Alright, calm down on the regain health. Chill a bit.
Critical hits.
Well, that was a good little pile of monsters. We still got food. Another dozen or so health coming back now. Alright, what's the loots? Ooh, that could be maybe an enchanty deal? Anvil thingy? No, it's just a room. Usually there's some traps in there. That may be a lever. Shord. Shord? Halric? It's actually a C. Wow. Speech is tough. Yeah, you just take some like Richie. Um, sounds of machinery didn't open that. Didn't open these gates either. What? What's the deal there? Machinery?
Critical hits.
Hey,
Critical hit.
looks like a trap. Wow. Okay. Anybody coming? Sword. Last time we kind of went at guns blazing. Found ourselves. You know, the double acid pop on misses to the only mobs that really seem to do us any physical damage is kind of old. Interesting little ring. Deal with you. Get the XP. Get in there. Get in there. Maybe a Dwarven Express post room? That would be cool. Like some Dwarven Express. Nothing yet there. Plague Mask. Oh, missed the chance. Alright, we got a bottle of something over here. Let's dump some, I guess there's not too much to dump in here, but we'll dump what there is. I don't think that's only like 40 or something. I'll try to be a little more quick to dump, slow to, good. That's what we wanted here. Alright, how we doing on health? A few more hearts. I don't think we'd finished up here, though. A sombrero. That. Pulled that, right? Why did that sound like a trap? Stop running away. Lockpicks. Now that we have more than could ever be needed. The veteran of many wars, this crustaceanoid is battle-hardened and wily. A monster is trying to kill you. Let's let him come towards us for a sec. So we can kind of see him while we're swinging. Got an egg leg. Buy another one. And we'll take a sandwich. And we'll take this meat. And we'll take this Danish, because we used up a lot of food. Alright, that's good. Not quite lined up yet.
Hits. Critical hits.
Alright, can we loop back toward... Where are we? We're trying to get back over here, I think. There was something... Oh, we had the Dwarven Express post, right? That was what we'd set up. Nice little ring. Can't get to it. I think the whole point was to try to regain a couple hearts. Now, where... Is that another secret room we can't get to? Or am I just missing a door? Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Alright. Should have really juiced the sword.
Critical hits.
Do that now. Sandwich. Just bought them. Why not use them, right? Okay, that was easy. What do we get? Some kind of a nasty looking mace. It's got to be worth a pretty penny though, right? It's not a pretty sight, but gets the job done. It's studded with dreadfully plain reinforced concrete and is decorated with multifaceted sagas about Viking warriors. Alrighty then. Fair enough. Guess we'll have to see if we remember to come back to check that Uber chest. A couple of regular chests. Potato. Grill's empty. Grill up some corn. Alright, I think we didn't even have to go back. But we probably should, because I think we have more meat. Not much. You go there. You're just a sword. You go here. Just a gold ring. I assume that most of those things are all pretty trash now. We didn't want that ring. That can be trash. A few more eggs. And we're back. With another steak to grill. Alright, I like having the 10 foods. As you can see, we don't, at the moment at least, it's dangerous to let us get down to the point where we can even use the omelets. Still for a level or two. Once we're up where that's more like a third of our total health, we'll be dipping down all the time. But, till then, some kind of a gemstone, I think. I didn't even really read it. Yeah. Fighting evil by moonlight. A congratulatory sip of my drink here. Okay, we definitely want combat momentum. That's a stackable, kind of like Lieutenant Oberhours or whatever this is, Oberhow. Combat momentum. Keep the momentum of combat for enhanced combat ability, rip and tear, and you'll see it stack as it, or not stack, but if you guys have a chance to hurt my here. I want to make sure you don't all glom around me. Thought there'd be more. I thought there'd be more. Just the tone I said, I was like, is that a quote? But I think it's I think what I'm thinking of here is a line from Malcolm in the Middle. You guys remember that show? Obviously, the person who's done the most coming out of it is. Oh man, I've warned people. I'm horrible putting the names of actors and actresses together. You know, Bryan Cranston, a main dude from Breaking Bad, right? That's his name. Obviously, the guy that's best known now coming out of that show, and he played the dad in that. Kind of just this goofy screwball father of a bunch of boys in a family. Was just as likely to get into trouble as they were, and I thought, for what it was just kind of, back when sitcoms were a thing, it was just kind of a, Alchemist still slash, all right, we can't do anything with it. Back when sitcoms were, still more a deal. Now there's still, yeah, only 235. I think we still, unfortunately, need more lutefisk to really take advantage there. Nobody wants to get. Now you do. Still got one on the sword. Okay. You guys didn't want to line up. Now the sword. Come on. One of those lobster fungi things. Some kind of dagger, maybe? A wand, maybe? Missed. Oh, one of these little guys. Okay. I was kind of dipping and diving our way over to the corner here. Stairs down. I think we've already been down, right? Once. That looks interesting. A crown of yellow and another maple shield. What is a crown of yellow? It definitely looks like it could question. That's why they threw up the maple shield. They're like, this is your last chance to unite the Canadadas. That's a lot of resistance. Now, it is a magic regen-y thing. We'd lose nimble, we'd lose trap visibility, and one on the caddishness, which are some pretty good stats, and it's trying to trade us into magic power and mana renewal, so I could see why the mages would be big. It's unfortunately all the resistances together only barely make up the cold resistance we get out of the toque, and I think all the other stats we need. Yeah, we lose a little armor potential, but it's just not the item we need. It's a great looking item, but I think it would unfortunately take away from our effectiveness, not add to it. Alright, what do we got here? New quest. Yeah, we know it. Magical artifact Blang, the Scuttling River, must be found and used on the Mellow Shrine, and I don't think we've seen a Mellow Shrine yet, have we? Probably not. But we got more adventuring to do. This looks like a way we want to go. I think this is a trap. Yep. Well, thanks for coming into my little trap here, fellas.
Critical hits.
And boom. Yeah, good trap. Good job, guys. Oh, and we got an arrow. Some arrows. Okay, another room here. Out of space. Charge the sword. Bucket.
Critical hit.
Again, there was this weird area, but we can't get. It's all got gates down, and I don't see a way to open them. Fortunately. One left on the sword. That's my reward for not wasting the Duke of Canada. Alright, we're over up against the wall. Let's just move that for visibility. We could go upstairs if we want to. Looks like we have another door down here. Get our... I don't know that we need our stats. I feel kind of naked not seeing them though. Alright, just a bunch of gold. Alright. Looks like on up this way. I think this is how we'd initially gotten in here. There's a door. Ooh. Well, it almost feels like a cry for help, right? I don't think we've ever... 8111. Maybe we already had boosted. Our Duke of Canada is way better than that, so I guess we've already dealt with that. Thieving gloves, right? We have a backup of those. Okay, now let's very carefully look this time. So we got 4 sneakiness and 1 trap affinity, 3 armor. Pleased. Ooh, we get an extra cattishness and some shock damage, maybe, or frost. Maybe that's more frost damage. Well, awesome. Thanks, Krong. The crab-like tapestry. Snaky handcoats, useful for prying into places you don't belong, studded with brass, and now we do get some extra hyper B and damage and an extra cattishness, which helps our crit hit and counterattack. Awesome. I mean, couldn't be happier with that, really. Let's dump some garbage. Rust. That can't be too valuable, right? Get rid of that garbage. A bucket. I think that's a pretty base level helm. The scuttling river. Oh, that we want to use on the mellow shrine. I think I'm pretty good. You know, depending on the ingot, but like iron. Other than it stacks, I don't know that we need to be toting those around anymore. We're big time adventure. Pressure plate. No thanks. I don't even pick them up in abandoned temples. Fungi. Don't care how fun you are. And we don't want that. Alright, well, that gives us a little more room. Oh, wait. Acidium salice. Salty acid not good on your potatoes. Eh, why not? Acid burn. So same as the other. Like everything gives us acid burn. We don't have our Tums. Let's do a quick dip just to not that we're completely overwhelmed, but we're kind of moving between sections in the mine here. So all this is going to be sold. Spare toque. You can't sell that. All those, and get rid of these arrows. That is a bunch, and then we don't need spare thieving gloves anymore because we got better ones. So those can be sold. All right, we don't have any duplicate items at the moment to try for extra enchanting at the moment. So we'll just have to play it by ear if we see more anvils, but good little start there. We don't have any spare realms to go visit. What did I get haywired? Still got some sword juice. I mean, like I got to swing. I was trying to swing, but I think he ran into my counterattack before that ever happened. I think that's a pretty valuable mushroom, but don't care. Ooh, there it is. All right. Let's clear there. Well, maybe we get something awesome. Like a sword. Not pretty awesome sword, but not awesome enough, I don't think. Oh. I've got my phone silenced, and I assume it's just some kind of a telemarketer. I already got one call earlier today. But my Apple Watch is on the charger in the other room, and it just rings along happily. I don't think it's loud enough to it may just be the faintest of sounds in the recording. So savvy listeners may be able to tell if I'm getting calls in the future. But yeah, I don't know if you guys, everybody gets hit with spam. The caller ID is spam risk on the calls these days. Everybody gets hit a few times. But I certainly notice that they go in kind of waves, right? You'll be pretty quiet for a while, and then next thing you know, you've got a whole batch. So I think let's just use a softball. Let's bring everybody in. Huddle up. Now it sounds quiet though after that.
Critical
All
hit.
that background noise. One more for you. Drop him. And that was still the result of my bolt. I guess I could have gone lower to get out of the way. Well, that was a pretty good little room. That I know is trash. I'm going to call all this stuff trash. Copper. Whatever. Whatever. those are the worst of the mushrooms, as I recall. And we just tried that. We know. No, we don't need to carry it around. All right. Onward and upward. Brax, what do you got? Helmet. A knight's helmet. It's two on the... there's not a lot there that I really want, right? It's got absorption and some block, one piercing damage, and everything else is negative. I don't. I mean, I get it. You know, there's builds where you may want to be on the kind of super armored up, but there's just, so many drawbacks to it. Yeah, we didn't think this was quite good enough to replace anything that we had, but, ooh, it does have the heart regen, though. I mean, I don't think, seriously, I can trade up half the stars, but a heart regen is good. But yeah, we'd be going from 15 damage bonuses to 8. And here, too, 21 damage bonuses. I wish we could trade effectively the heart regen for the mana regen on that other sword. Oh well. Acid spitter, good money, and an arcane wand. That's sadly not good money. Okay, let's quick bounce back. Pick up load to sell. Yeah, he wants us to. I always want to just click on him and be like, all right, let's talk shop. Let's just mass sell, but not the way he rolls. He likes me to click. All right, I'm going to sip on coffee while I go here. That was a pretty good ring, almost a grand. That was something. Yeah, that's something. Puts us up into the 80 grand range. Aluminum only 100, so ingots are, even the good ones aren't quite as good as I thought. Traps may start to become lutefisk food too. I like them because they're stackable and you can stack up a lot of value, but that one's like 250, and that's the problem. You don't, unless you want to spend all the time sorting through, is this a really good trap or is this not? I'd rather just mindlessly click, shift, and go. Okay, nothing we want to buy from him. That rounds us up into the corner. Get that out of the way. We got to go back down here. Did we have anything to cook? Nothing too major. Even if we do, back over to this door if we can get to it.
Critical hits.
Around and around and around we go. Ooh. Watch this double sneak attack.
Critical hits.
I do kind of wish that since I'm caddish and sneaky and nimble and all that, that with assassination, you had like a extra bonus when they don't know or you initiate combat, they're just sleeping or something. Oh, yep, well, that was just me stepping onto the trap. Now, why did I miss a door up here? Oh, I missed a door there, clearly. Yeah, there's two doors, and now this is refilled with mobs. Great. Little gnome dude, you want to teleport to me? Come on. You missed your chance. Just for running away. You're getting the full sword. Oh, not too bad. I was like, man, we must be filling up with all the junk we just picked up. Scalding steam mine, I think those are better. This is what I'm telling you guys. You start thinking about it, and then it's more time spent thinking than just dumping it out. Ooh, nice. Maybe. Cider. Can I put the cider away, please? Okay, traps are all done. What we got? This is playing without a net now, right? I think it's the Belt of Champions. Right? Did we ever do the crossbow? Didn't we have a backup crossbow? Maybe we tried it and it went bad and we got rid of the other one. So we got a belt or a crossbow. 4-star, 4-star. Nothing to help us there. And we could always do the armor as well, but I think with other stuff, we got some good options. Pleased. We get an extra crushing. Counter. All right, we're already pretty good at countering. Good. Burns your enemies with acid too. So that's a new thing. Awesome. All right. Good work, Krong. Thanks, buddy. Off we go. Where are we even? Let's go this way. This is another chance for our little food machine. Uh-oh. Forgot the order. I know the round one goes at the bottom to get the food. And one of the others is a crafty, which I never want. Alright, we got it. I don't mind playing around with these to, don't want age steak. Sure. I mean, now we're pretty loaded. So we don't want the aged. We can take that steak, and we'll take the Danish. Paying for the rest of those cheeses, I still think we're okay. We've only got like 2 Diggle eggs spare at the moment. That's, I'd love to buy more Diggle eggs if they showed up, but yeah, I think we're good. Get out. You go away. You go away. What is this green wand? Gelatinous wand. It's rather gooey and seems to eat away at whatever it touches. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't eat through the pack. And what is our aluminum ring? Nah, but nothing much. Alright. Here we go. Wait. We got two different directions. I'm afraid we're going to have to circle back to get this lower section. Mage's Circle Trap. This is a standard defense of Mage's Mains. It discharges burning ethereal energy and then paralyzes the intruder. Well, now it's in my pack. Hopefully it's worth a lot. Sure. New quest. Ghost. Fine. We'll talk to the magical artifact Blue. The ingrained defenstration has been lost. Will you seek it? Sure. I think we still need to get a shrine or something too, right? How many quests do we have? Just the one. Alright. Is it on our map yet? I don't see it. Fair enough. Unknown lever. Sounds of machinery. That could have been the Uber chest in the other room. If we ever find our way back to it. Hey guys. You're here. I'll kill you. Now we'll charge the sword. Spade. Oh! Oh, my dumb. How much longer do we gotta do? Now what do we still have? Lingering Dullness Missile Combat. That's us. Alright. What? Is something hitting us? Yeah.
Your health is low.
I am! Stop it. Okay, now, stay away from that. How much more food do we have? 16? This looks like another... There's the thing. Mace. It looked magey. Take a look though here in a second. Luminous robe of... Yeah, that's very magey looking. I mean, not terrible. Nothing like our armor, but not too bad. Dire empowerment. I don't want any part of that. Don't want that. Don't want that. And that's garbage too. Okay, we don't need the one. That's cheap. Very long morning, sir. That actually looks pretty good. Okay. Good on all this. We're still pretty well mangled. Let's reload our sword while we're thinking about it. I expect this is oh, mass pitting. Well, that's fun. Get us some more monsters to fight. Now that I've used up my thingy. So that's usually where the mass pitting hits. And again, it's kind of a little zoo. You get a room full of opposition. Nothing we as a confident warrior can't handle. But still. Finally a chance to use our special attack. Well, I gave you. Don't say I didn't give you a shot. I walked into you. There we go. All right, another steak, perhaps. So that would be wasteful. Let's just steak, and we'll be walking while we do. So we'll get back a bunch of natural heat. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Maybe we weren't as done as I thought. I don't know where all these guys were. Where are you guys hiding? Time to re-equip the sword, I guess. Want that pain? Brought. Consider it brought. Alright. Done here. Lutefisk gun. Still. We're getting there. Would you guys line up, please? No, of course not. Oh, now you got that Thaumite deal. Do I have that? I don't think so. I'm staying away from it, I tell you that. New girdle. Yeah, I know you got another over here. Trap. Broken crate. Come back over here, finish up this way. What are we doing here? Good. Dump that. Dump that. How are we doing here? Good. You first.
Critical hit.
Okay then. Stairs down. Hopefully we get a little walk here to recoup some of our foodiness. I'm just looking up the map here, I should point. So maybe those two will connect back through, and we want to eventually get down here. I think that will go into this area. We do have a chest all the way down here that we'll want to go check. But kind of think we're wrapping up. Of course. 7-2. Actually, that may not even be better than ours. Once you add in our acid, 7 piercing. Oh, we got 8 piercing and acid. Totally not buying. We've already looked at the crown of yellow. We looked at the iron belt. So nothing too much there. But Brax, let's sell you some treasure. Not junk, treasure. That's for the bin. Only 180 for those annoying Thaumites. That was really good. 80 for whatever that was. The mage, I think. Purple is kind of a magey color. I mean, it's blue, but in traps, I think purple. That was a 1100. This is almost a grand. the Narwhal. Tempered in the cold waters of the Northern Ocean, the Narwhal channels the fury of the skies of Hyperbia. Okay, well, that makes sense. 1500. Pretty good wand. Aluminum ring, not too fancy. Pirate sword. A mage on the rise in the world needs an outfit that makes a statement. With the deadly pointy shoulder pads and practically long sleeves and peripheral vision blocking collar, this is that outfit. Strong. Good thing we're not a mage. And we're almost up to 100 grand. Brax, tell your other selves, I guess, is what we would call those, that we need better purchase options. Back up to this door. Stack of carrots. Anybody want to be aggressive? Okay, well, I'll just take the trap out of the way. Boots. Carrots. Stack up on steaks here. That's nice. Ooh. Okay. Getting a little crazy. You're dead. I'm not doing this the most health-preserving style. Did that straight up miss? Oh. Take that. That could have been our Uber chest, maybe. Again, I don't know if it's the you pull the lever and there's nothing kind of deal that you... I guess I should be looking at, apparently, like, according to an incompletely viewed other person's playthrough on level 1, they were talking about taking the drinks and that you could find the potions in here, which makes sense, right? But I don't know, other than that steel potion, I don't know what we would want to take, really, so... Alright, we rounded out... Oh, maybe a secret room up here. Oh, that was probably this lever. Ooh. Wand of Tesla. It's probably worth a couple hundred, at least. Alright, we've, as far as I know, let's check the no quests. So as far as I know, we're about good. We want to eventually get over here and push into that room. There's nothing off that stair, so there's nothing in this corner, and as far as I know, nothing there. We do want to come down and at least see if we've unlocked that. I kind of think once if you've gone through and pulled all the levers, oh, that was handy. You should be pretty well there, right? But it hasn't always seemed to work out that way for me. Hey. Too bad the stars are so low on it. 15, 16 different types of damage, a couple of resistance, and a couple of visual boosts. Kind of cool, but I don't think that that clears either one. Huh. So, anyway. Cool. Glad to have it. I bet it's worth a lot. Just random junk to toss. Cheese. We'll put it down. Put the meat down here. Don't need that. And that sounds wonderful. this the aged? Yeah, we don't want that. Well, our boots I think are worth enough. Those we'll hold on to. Alright. Now, let's work our way back up to this thing if we can. Oh, since we got meat on hand, let's cook it. I really don't remember how. That's no good. Okay, let's see where this portal takes us. Oh, that was the one we just took. Okay. I guess we hike it this time. Stupid levers. Unfortunately, I don't think we need to go back that way now. May as well, since we're here. I don't think we have a bunch of stuff left back at the old base. It was only 870. Bummer. Alright, well. Not bad, not bad. Now we're close, I think. Just through this door. Over this way. Oh! Sometimes it's fun to be OP, like when you don't even see the guy coming and he's already dead. Because you're busy looking at the map and the door. Oh! And then you recharge your sword. And then you pick up whatever that is. And then you check the shelf, see if some of these guys will come around. Nope.
Critical hits.
Anything up here? Nope. Anything up there, I'm kind of wondering about traps and things like that. Just as the XP deal. I don't think there's enough left in this level to get us up to the next level. Level, Ooh. Maybe I'm wrong. And we get another quest opportunity. I still don't think any of that is enough to really take us, but hey, we got acid in our arrows.
Critical hits.
Alright, let's...
Critical hit.
Yeah, barely move the dial. I'm gonna do it anyway, but this is gonna be... You must find the item, but be warned is guarded, so we're gonna trigger some mobs when we find it. We're there, it's there. Let's go. At least we don't have to, like, take it to a shrine, I don't think. So that's nice. Charge the sword. Oh, hi. But, just doing this will get us a little trickle more XP as we go. Here's the item. So this should now bring him up. Well, that was anticlimactic. Ring resistances and a couple of counter. Yeah, but not gonna be anything too spectacular for us. We can dump these. Bonsai bomb. It's a little tree worth about in a bottle. I think it really wants to get out. That's awesome. Not bonsai charge. It's the tree version of bonsai. Fantastic. All right, all these are keepers. Well, that actually did work out. So the game kind of threw us a bone there. It took us right to the steps. Gonna unloot. Going to grab these guys. It says an 11. Got one of those there, and that's oh. Bring you back up. You go there. All right. We are set. Next time we've actually already stumbled down and come running back up. I believe. I think that was in this episode where we actually went down one more. Maybe not. Maybe that was coming down to this level. I can't remember exactly. But either way, I think we're very ready to drop down into the depths and take on a whole new cast of characters. See how far we can take this thing. I've really enjoyed presenting these. I hope you guys are enjoying watching. Let's go ahead and save and quit. I will pop up the thank you. I always have to stop talking just to see if it'll do the voice. I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate you guys watching. I know this was a little bit quicker, but we're an hour and a half in, and I think that that does carry us pretty well through. You know, rather than dropping in, we'll see how much of the next level we can get in a single shot. But for today, and as always, if you're watching a bunch of videos in a row, do take when we take breaks, take a break. Don't feel like you just have to continually watch. Get up, stretch your legs, walk around, maybe get a breath of fresh air outside. Nice or not, you won't melt if it's raining. If it's super cold and rainy, maybe layer up a little bit. But I hope you're having a good day, and I hope this helped. It was entertaining. Feel free to leave a like or comment if it was. And until next time, take care of yourselves. If somebody needs a hand on something, give them one. Nothing off your back, and you'll feel good for doing it. So we'll see you next time. Thanks as always. You guys are awesome. Bye now.